Today's video is going to be about what we would call a movement prep. Okay, and so a movement prep is the thing you do before your warm-up, and then after your warm-up, you do your session. Okay, so the movement prep should be like the first 5 or 8 minutes after you come into the gym or before your workout, and it's just taking into stock kind of how you feel, moving all your joints through different ranges of motion and different angles. It doesn't have to be super fancy, and what I'd like to do is just show you kind of one version of a movement prep that we do here at the gym. Again, before the actual warm-up, whether it's like getting on a treadmill or doing some light goblet squats and some swings and some presses before your session, this is done before that. So movement prep, warm-up, session, this is the first thing. So we like to start with some just swinging of the arms or scissor arms, whatever you want to call them. Nice tall spine. You're just moving your arms through these different ranges. You're kind of focusing on this back shoulder as it stretches the front of the shoulder, and then this one hopefully is kind of getting into the lat. Just swinging the arms, getting some blood down into the fingertips. Nice tall spine. Not getting too crazy here. Okay? The other one is, or the next one will be the prying squat here. So you'll just get down low, put your elbows on the inside of your knees, and just kind of pry around. Some people will have like a weight here to kind of force the pry. You can get a little bit of a warm up in with the squat. Nothing too heavy. Nice and low. If this feels too stressful, you're just grabbing onto a post, something that's sturdy, to kind of get down low and feel like you're not going to fall backwards. It kind of takes the stress out of it. Again, you're just kind of moving around, getting those hips nice and warm, coming back up. Another one we might like to do is this lunge and rotate. So you're going to lunge out with one leg, lunge, and then the knee that's out in front of you is the way you're going to rotate. Pretend like you're kind of holding the world. We call it the Atlas lunge. And then rotate, lunge and rotate. Again, if this feels too stressful, don't worry about the rotation. Grab onto some TRX straps, grab onto a post, and lunge forward. You can even just do a split squat. But again, a little squat pattern, getting into the hips and the knees, the ankles. Another one will be an inchworm, so we'll kind of warm up the core a little bit, and then we'll add a little bit of stretching into it, some thoracic mobility. So you'll walk out with your palms, get a nice plank position, put your right foot by your right arm or your right hand, open up towards that knee. You get a little stretch here, a little stretch here, rotate through the thoracic spine, back down to the plank. Switch sides, open up, come back down. You have a couple different options. You can come back to neutral this way and then come back down, or you can start to inchworm out in front of you where you'll bring your feet nice and close, or as close as you can. Come back out, do it for a few reps. Just a few on each side, several. If it feels good, keep doing it. You don't have to like do a certain amount of reps or for a certain amount of time. You're just trying to warm up. This full thing should take, maybe 5 minutes total. Another one is a side lunge. So you're gonna lunge out, stretch, and push back. Switch sides. Again, if this feels too hard, we're on some TRX straps. We're onto a post. We're taking maybe the hardness out of it by being able to pull a little bit more. Okay, so that's just a few of like some of the movement prep type exercises. I'm sure you all kind of have ones that you like to put into your session. So hopefully you maybe learned some new ones. Maybe you got validated on the ones that you already do. But just moving all the different joints through different angles, through different ranges of motion is a great way to start before your warm up and then into your session.